I don't know if we can say that. I don't know if we can say that.
I cannot say it. What does he mean? What does he mean? Are we going to start with a wheel?
We can start with the wheel. Are you thirsty? Do you want a wheelie thirsty if you're really thirsty?
Yes, I do.
Let's give it a go.
Hang on, who's this for?
This is for you.
For me?
Yeah,
All right.
This is for you. What is he going to get? For the people listening on the podcast, by the way, this is just landed on.
No. Oh!
Okay, you got Dead Pony.
Dead Pony
All
Club.
right. So you got
Could you grab me a
an ice cold, fresh
Dead
pony.
please?
Spin of truth. Really thirsty. If I'm really thirsty, I'm very thirsty. Let's give it a go and see what it comes on.
Oh.
I know.
It's going to It's going to be Stella or tomorrow. It's going to be Ribena. It's going to be... Oh, please be Ribena.
Punk IPA. I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
it means that I can unwind and rewind.
Yay.
Punk IPA, please, sir. June 2021. You're an animal.
Hazy Jane is my favourite. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I like you. Well, you got me into Brewdog, Hazy Jane. I ended up buying like a 24-pack, and I was like, Did
you forget to unsubscribe to the?
Yes, I did. I ended up paying for another month, like £30. I had 8 beers in the magazine. I don't want the magazine. I just want the beer. Like,
see, I
ridiculous.
unsubscribed straight away. I thought I told you to.
No, you did. And then Lauren was pestering me constantly. She's like, "Have you done it? Have you done it?" Yeah. No, I didn't fucking do it. Of course, I didn't do it. We haven't even introed it. Ladies first. You go for it.
Hello, welcome to Unwind and Rewind. This is...
Yep. Yeah, I'm Jack.
and I'm Ross.
No.
I used to wear oversized clothes for fashion, but now they fit me. I don't know. Do I just open with something that I'm self-conscious about?
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna say. I feel like I'm a bit out of the loop now, really. This is obviously the first episode of the podcast. So thank you for joining in. If you're watching on YouTube, if you listen on Apple Music or Spotify, thank you as well. It's the first one of many, hopefully. We'll see what happens. If you're listening in the car, hope you have a safe journey.
Yep.
And don't crash. That would be bad. Well, the whole point of this podcast, I guess, is really to unwind with a beer, recap over the last 4 weeks and what's happened on social, within business, within our personal lives. You know, be transparent as a brand, as individuals as well. Get people to buy into us a little bit and get to know us a little bit more. But also, it's kind of like a space just for people to recap on what's happened over the last 4 weeks. We're in June now. Over the last 4 weeks on social. So social trends, I don't know, platform updates, algorithm changes, I don't know.
What's been happening in the news.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's it. A really informal chat, just to...
And a couple of games along the way as well.
100%, which I am buzzing for. But we've got some good ones. Fill me in. Well, what's happened on social over the last couple of weeks?
Well, I tell you what, as we've got the Brewdog sponsorship right here.
Can we go into this? Because I feel like it's a little bit tetchy.
Well,
no, go on. Yeah, go for it.
Are you talking about the Ronaldo thing?
I'm talking about the Brewdog thing.
Oh.
Did you ever have a Brewdog?
No, what happened?
I don't actually remember what happened.
Great, get your news here first.
What happened? Well, it came out that some of their employees were treated unfairly, or there's some sort of culture problems. And 60 staff, I think it was 60 staff, signed this big sheet. Some of them didn't, some of them did. And they put it on social. And James, whatever his name is, who does Brewdog, had to kind of come up with a big apology thing. But it caused a bit of uproar. Stocks literally went down. People were like, just vicious about it. I don't know. I haven't heard anything since from it, but
suck them all, hire us.
Yeah. But you're talking about the Ronaldo thing, which was nuts as well.
Yeah,
the power that he has on social is ridiculous. What was the stat?
Who is selling stock? Oh, sorry. First of all, so Ronaldo, if you haven't seen it, he moved 2 bottles of Coke, and the stock dropped by 4 billion.
Which is ridiculous.
With a B, billion, dropped by £4 billion. First of all, who is selling stock because Ronaldo moved? Who's going, oh shit, sell.
Yeah.
Like, how much of an influence does he have?
It's nuts. Well, I remember you came into the office and I was like, no, you're it's 4 million, mate. You're 4 billion.
No,
fuck off.
It's not.
$4 billion dollars. I don't know what that was, but it went straight back up again.
Yeah.
I think the reason I wanted to touch on that was just because it shows how much how much power they can have just in economy, on social, on trends. Like, that is nuts. And it's kind of opened up this whole discussion around, should sports companies like I don't know, because who was that? Was that for Champions League? Oh, what was it for?
It's for the Euros.
For your Euros, sorry.
Yeah.
Should those sort of companies, those events, have sponsors that are technically unhealthy?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a big.
Well, that's what he said,
conversation,
didn't he? He said drink water. And that's all he said. But did you see that? I don't know if he was a Russian or Ukrainian. I can't remember if he was a player or coach. He then goes up there and he brings the Coke bottle and the Heineken one in closer, and he's like, "Sponsor me!"
Really?
Yeah, it's mad.
I saw a girl push a bear off a wall. That was another one. I don't know if you saw that. If you're listening, you saw that. Then sweet. Did you see it?
Oh, the woman, and she's attacking the dogs.
Yeah, saw that happen.
That was crazy.
That was good.
If you haven't seen that, honestly, go check that out.
I saw it on the news, and I was like, nah, no way. Yeah, she actually pushed a freaking bear.
That was nuts.
Floyd Mayweather fight. Was it Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd Mayweather.
Logan Paul. That was obviously a massive one as well. We had Logan Paul, obviously famous.
Yeah. Do you know what? I really, really wanted him to win.
See, I didn't. I was the opposite. I thought,
really,
yeah, because you think like these boxers, professional athletes, have trained their entire life for this sport, and then you've got some YouTuber that was famous because of some awful Japan video, boxing against these sort of class people. Like it's ridiculous. One of my mates is a boxer, and he was like, "I'm fucking outraged by it. I can't believe that some scrawny little YouTuber's fighting Floyd Mayweather. I'm not." And I was like, "Well."
But that's the thing. Even Floyd Mayweather said, show me a boxer with more followers than Logan Paul and I'll fight him.
Yeah. But I think Floyd Mayweather got quite a lot of stick for it as well, though, because he was sort of
didn't knock him out.
Well, he didn't knock him out, but it wasn't that. It was just that it was almost seen as like degrading to do it. It was like an insult to the sport, at that sort of level. I mean, Floyd Mayweather, one of arguably the best boxers of all time, to fight a YouTuber, maybe because of ego, maybe because of clout, I don't know, but
it's because he knew he was going to make loads of money from it. Floyd Money Mayweather,
they made
isn't
a
it?
ton of cash from that.
But
as well.
I really wanted Logan to win, just purely for what you just said, just for that upset. Imagine the world's he's the best in his weight division ever, arguably. If he then just gets knocked out by some YouTuber who's been training for a year, that would have been amazing.
Funny. I was going to put a bet on it. I was in Manchester at the time.
Completely forgot.
Yeah, I was going to put about $1,000 down on this fight. And I'm so glad.
I wasn't that confident.
No, I was going to go for $1,000.
On who?
Logan.
Oh,
I was going to go for $1,000 on Logan.
That would have been mad.
I didn't want him to win, but this guy is absolutely fucking huge. He's massive. And his brother's big as well.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jake.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive. Yeah, I was gonna put a rack down on Logan. And I'm so glad I didn't. I was drunk at the time the night before I went out to Manchester. And
because there was no judges and there was no winner.
Yeah, there wasn't.
I was fuming about that.
KSI and Deji got back together as friends. I don't know if you've been watching their stuff. I'm sure if you're listening on the podcast, maybe you have no idea what I've just said. KSI is a massive YouTuber in the UK, probably one of the biggest.
He's probably,
Deji's his brother. They've had like a bit of a family feud, and they kind of regrouped, hugged it out, got back together.
What I loved about that, though, was they got back together because KSI had slagged him off.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah.
So about 20, 30 minutes, just completely real, authentic himself.
He was saying to him, I'm the only person that can tell you this because I'm your brother. But it looked like he quite
nuts.
like that. And I was like,
I'm glad they got back together though, because it's just drama, isn't it? But then I remember going back this has been going on for years though, really. Like KSI was outcast by his family or whatever the story that
Christmas.
is. But I remember that one. But it's nice to see them back together, brothers on YouTube. It's sort of maybe the only sort of brotherly duo that are all quite big as well. Because Deji's got 5-6 million subs.
He's 10. He's
plus 10. He did it. He smashed
plus
it.
10. Yeah,
my
I
guy.
checked him the other day. Yeah,
you chat with him?
No, I didn't chat with him. I checked on him. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, me and Deji go back.
Safe.
No,
yeah, you and Deji are safe. A little bit of a technical thing. Ephemeral content has been skyrocketing, which I know sounds like a nuts word. I only found this out earlier. Ephemeral means that it's content that's posted like TikTok that doesn't really have a lifespan. It's just bang and then fuck off and get on with your day.
15 minutes in fame, but it's now 15 seconds in fame.
But that's been absolutely going up. Everyone's obviously been inside, still, getting out of it. I don't want to talk about that too much, but everyone's been on social. Everyone's been trying out TikTok. I've been trying out TikTok as well. I've been trying to get into
TikTok
it.
Famous.
I feel like I've been doing all right. I feel like I've been doing pretty good. Got 500 views the other day, which is nuts. Threw a party and everything. Yeah. Absolute massive celebration.
That's great.
I
didn't get an invite.
No, you weren't invited. Sorry. No, it was just me.
That's why I only got 500 views.
On the business side of things, because we want to talk about that as a company, we want to be a little bit more transparent and sort of open up to the realities of running a company. We've hired new people, which has been pretty cool, which has been nice. We went through 2, which wasn't too good, but we've hired some more, which is great, and they seem to be doing pretty good. I don't know. I think so anyway. First day today. Give us a shout. I know.
Hey, there he is.
Am I an all right boss for the first day? Yeah, no.
Yeah, 3 out of 10. Yeah,
That's it. But I found out recently how hard recruiting is. So difficult. And if you are a recruiter, please don't message me. I really don't care. I don't want anybody messaging me on LinkedIn or fucking texting me saying, "Oh, are you struggling with the recruitment problems?" Yes, but I really don't need you.
You're gonna get bombarded
I'm
now.
okay. I hope I don't.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Touch wood. We changed around our model as a business, which has been pretty cool. Changed our sort of how we price things up now on an hourly rate. And I guess companies bulk buy that time, and we just use that to make content on a monthly basis.
It just works out so much better for us.
So much better. It's so much easier. We were focusing on output.
Yeah.
In terms of like deliverables, we'll make you this much content, and actually, we found that was being taken advantage of a little bit, and we were spending so much longer than what we were getting as back from as a business that we just had to change it. It was unsustainable to grow like that.
And the thing is, as well, is we the whole time, every bit of content that we put out, we know that even if it's not for us, it's for a client. We're putting our name on that. People know that we make their content, so we're trying to make it as good and as the best thing that we can make. If they then like want 5 videos, but 3 of them are like day in the lives or absolutely mad adverts, and it's like, well, we want to make these look good, but they take so much longer to produce. So then we're spending 3 times as long as them, but then getting paid the same. So it makes so much more sense. And
I'm really happy we've gone that sort of route.
Now.
I haven't seen anybody do it yet, which is great. Really fresh into the market, completely new service. I think it's going to really bomb. But I don't want to dive too much into it. But I've really struggled over the last couple of months just with recruiting the right people, and maybe I'd argue that was maybe down to lack of experience trying to recruit people, or just spending time trying to find the right person and really asking the right questions. More than maybe that they weren't good. I think they were all good in their own way. Made a few mistakes on the recruitment side, but it's all good learning, right? And now I go into it and I'm like, bang, 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 tick, tick, tick. I know what I'm doing. I seem to have hired the right person straight away. Well, it's a nice fingers crossed. Again, touch wood. I
hope you're taking notes right now.
Yeah, you need to be. A massive note list.
You got it right first time.
Yeah, that is true.
It's me.
I feel like I'm in we are in a really good place now. We've got regular clients, we've got regular business coming in. There's so many inquiries we're having to hire. We're in a good space. I really can't complain. And for 3 years I've been building this business, which some would maybe argue that that's not a long time, but for the first time in those 3 years I've just kind of felt, I don't know, like rested, peaceful, relaxed over the whole thing. There's still so much to do and so far to go, but I don't know, I just feel quietly confident, I guess, which is a great position to be in, after the fucking year that we've had. Yeah. Sponsored by V21, by the way, this video.
Actually, renamed all the packages as well.
We did, which was nuts, which was pretty cool.
That's cool.
What have we got now? Essentials, Glow Up, and no idea.
Do you know what? They were the only 2 I remembered. It was Essentials.
I can't remember.
Vibe. Good
that was
vibes.
it. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
That is it.
Because we want to hit on that sort of Gen Z company.
Good vibes.
Yeah, and good vibes. Yeah,
definitely.
So we were like looking at the sort of packages, and it was just like your basic, your standard, your regular.
Boring.
And it's all boring.
Boring.
We tell everyone that we're a Gen Z company, and we've got like the most mediocre, boring fucking names for packages in the world. It's like let's just do it for everything.
Yeah.
So it made sense.
But good place. I think we've come a really long way in 3 months. And we're starting to make more content, like the podcast, which we've wanted to do for
so long.
Fucking ages. Yeah. So long we've wanted to do this for. It's something that I'm so passionate about. There's really not many companies that I see that make great podcasts. There's a couple out there that I really like, but
I just saying they're not great.
No, let's not dive into that. But there's some good and there's some bad ones. Let's just say. But I just wanted to make something that's just fun. Yeah. It is just a bit of a behind the scenes, and it is a couple of games and stuff, which I guess kind of leads me on to the game.
Oh,
because I really wanted to play this, and I think every time I want to get a bit of like community feedback and stuff on this as well. Like if you guys listening or watching have got any ideas on games that we can play or Q&As or questions, anything that you want to send in, do, because we need the content. Please help us out.
Help us.
But I thought we could do one called Headlines.
Before we play this,
are you really thirsty before you?
No,
really thirsty?
no, I'm still good. But are we having the drinking game word?
Oh yeah, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
What's the random word?
Go on, chuck us a word. Any word.
The first one that comes into your head.
Can. Oh my god, that's hard.
Drink. You just said it.
Did I?
Yeah, you just said it. You literally just recited it.
I said
you screamed it into the mic and looked me dead in the eyes.
Right.
No worries. So every time.
What's the word?
I can't remember.
Oh, you what?
It's whatever.
you just said it.
I didn't. No, I did not. That is a
You
lie.
put a T on the end of it, but you said
that's
it.
not the. Well, that's like saying hello and then hellos. Well, no, it's not really.
What
but...
are we saying? Adjudicator?
No, I can't. I'd say
it's fine.
Yeah, see,
oh,
fuck
okay.
you, yeah.
All right.
You're bending the
All right.
rules.
Cool. Fine.
Bending
I
like
see
that.
how it is.
Terrible.
Just because he's the boss man.
That is, yeah. If you do me in, I'll fire you. That's it. You go for it. You explain what headlines is.
So headlines. Well, I was going to say, do you want to go first? But I suppose we should probably explain it.
Yeah.
So headlines is, it's a bit like Would I Lie to You? But going through headlines.
Yeah.
So I'm really scared to talk now in case I say the word.
Okay. Don't talk. We can sit here in silence.
Yeah, that'd be great. So basically you go through, you have two headlines that are true.
Yep.
And one that is a lie. But the headlines are going to be really bizarre. And then you've obviously got to have one that is a lie. And then the other person has to try and figure out which headline is the lie.
Yeah.
And which two are true.
Yep.
Do you want to go first or second?
I will go first because I'm most important.
Okay.
So, ITV reporter shouts, "I'll fucking bang you out, mate," after man interrupts broadcast. Donald Trump's new doppelganger is singing Ice Cream Man from Pakistan. YouTube battle with Joe Wicks after vicious affiliate marketing campaign goes wrong.
Okay, right. Can I hear the second one again, please?
Donald Trump's new doppelganger is singing Ice Cream Man from Pakistan.
You're on ropes. I don't know. That's so random.
Yeah.
What's the last one?
YouTube battle with Joe Wicks after vicious affiliate marketing campaign goes wrong. What do you guys think?
I can't see the ITV one at the beginning.
Okay.
Or was that live?
ITV reporter shouts, "I'll fucking bang you out, mate," after man interrupts broadcast.
That's something you would make up. I reckon that's the lie.
Do you want to concrete that in?
Yeah.
So you want to go with number one?
Number one.
ITV reporter shouts, "I'll fucking bang you out, mate."
Yep.
After man interrupts broadcast. You're wrong.
Oh,
that is true. That is
Hang
true.
on, can I have another guess then?
No. How is
what?
All right.
It's
okay. All right.
50-50.
Fine. All right. You're bending the rules.
I reckon the Pakistani one is a lie.
Okay. You're wrong again.
No.
The lie is YouTube battle with Joe Wicks after vicious affiliate marketing campaign goes wrong. I'm good. That was a great one.
From the Guardian.
That's a great one.
Or the Observer.
Yeah, the other ones were true.
I didn't even understand it, so I thought it was true.
Do you want me to go to round two, or did you want to go?
No, I'll go now.
All right.
And there's 1 point to you. Man finds out his son is his uncle after his girlfriend's affair with his granddad.
Oh my God.
Emmerdale star Danny Miller banned from petting zoo after bestiality claims. Man survives 40 seconds inside a whale's mouth.
Where are they finding this whale, first of all, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, no,
they're pretty good ones as well. They're very random. Which one was the false one?
Oh, you got to guess. I'm not telling you that.
I was trying to suss you out. What was the second one?
Emmerdale star Danny Miller banned from petting zoo after bestiality claims.
I think that's the false one.
You reckon?
Yeah, I feel like I know your humour enough to be like, you've gone dark and you want to get a reaction. Am I right or am I wrong?
So you're locking that in? Final answer.
Final answer. Bing, bing.
Oh, fuck, he's right.
Hey! Yeah! I knew it.
I thought you would think I would have said the man finds out his son is his uncle.
To be honest, I didn't say that one because I just didn't understand it. Yeah, so I was like, I have no idea what you just said.
I don't remember that.
You might as well be speaking Spanish, mate.
Damn, you're 2-0 up. I need to get both of these right for the draw.
Round 2, fight.
Number one. Couple find out absolutely gorgeous pate that they were eating was actually cat food. Number two. Mum smashed dad's laptop, phone and TV after funky pigeon messed up a Father's Day order. Number three. Amazon are destroying local villages with 130,000 unsold TVs and laptops used as landfill. Bad Amazon.
Damn, you're good at this.
Yeah.
You're really good at this.
I prepared. I've had a month to prepare.
Give me number one again.
Number one. Couple find out absolutely gorgeous pate they were eating was actually cat
believe
food.
that. I believe that. I feel like I've heard that. I'm going number three because I think that you found the two headlines at the same time and then thought, shit, I need to think of a...
Fair. Do you not think I did maybe like an ABA?
No.
Well, are you going to lock that in?
I'm locking it in.
Well, you're absolutely right. My standard brain is too basic for this man.
I did see, that was good.
Amazon didn't destroy any local villages, I'm telling you now, but they did waste 130,000 TVs and laptops.
Oh, so you based it on the truth.
I based it on the truth, but turned it around a little bit. Yeah. I was going to change the stat number to 131,000. But then I just thought that's just being a dick.
Okay, right.
So it's 2. So it's 1-2. 2-1. Right.
Florida man sues Walmart after falling down an ascending escalator for over 2 minutes.
What's an ascending escalator?
I'm guessing like an escalator
Going up. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Florida man threw his 2-month-old baby at police after a high-speed car chase.
Why do I believe that? That is such a you comment.
Goblin demon took control of my dreams. Do you want to hear any of them again? I nearly died then.
Can I hear the second one again?
Okay, right. I'll try to do my best like newsreader.
Yeah.
That
made me cry.
Right, editor. Florida man throws his 2-month-old baby at police in high-speed pursuit.
That's false. That's false. 100% that's false.
You're saying that's hang on,
Yeah.
do you want me to? I'll read the actual. Florida man threw his 2-month-old baby at police after a high-speed car.
That's
chase.
true. That's false.
Oh,
Sorry, that's false. False.
You're saying false.
False. 100%.
False.
False. Yeah. 100%.
Locking in.
100% lock in there.
Locking it
100%.
Can confirm that's. Oh,
No.
Sky News.
See,
And
I thought.
loads of them. Which one do you reckon? Do you want to hear the first?
Yeah.
and the
Sorry.
third?
Say the first.
Do you want to hear
third
them
one
both?
again? Yeah.
First one.
Yeah. Go for it.
Florida man sues Walmart after falling down an ascending escalator for over 2 minutes.
Can you imagine that? Just seeing that. I'm trying to think inside your head a little bit of what I think you'd find basic things funny. So you would find the image of someone falling downstairs for 2 minutes when the escalator's going up funny.
Yeah.
Because it's something that can happen. I reckon that's the false one.
You reckon that's the not goblins?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, that was the lie.
Hey,
I made that up.
I knew
made that up.
I knew that.
I just thought it was the
That's
funniest
funny.
thing of
You
like
go for
someone
the basic
falling
stuff.
down an escalator that's going up and they just keep falling. I just thought that's the
Can you
funniest
just
thing.
imagine for 2 solid
Oh,
minutes?
yeah.
I mean, their back would be fucked as well at that point because they're sharp as well.
Yeah,
Escalators.
that'd be fun. Because I thought that once I'd solved the energy crisis.
Yeah.
But if you put a slinky going down an escalator that's going up,
Yeah.
it would never stop.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Next part, I guess we wanted to dive into Q&As and a bit of community stuff. Let me just grab my phone for a second. So I've got a couple of questions sent in by some viewers over on LinkedIn. So shout out to these guys. I'll say their names as well. Question 1 is from a chap called George Cohen. He says, would you rather be locked in a room with A, a rat the size of an elephant, or B, 100 normal sized rats?
100 normal sized rats. I couldn't
Amazing.
fight that elephant. Could you
No.
imagine that?
That would be pretty
Elephant
nuts.
rat.
The other one was from Sarah Jane Lynn. Sarah Jane Lynn. She says, well, she's got quite a lot here, so I'm going to have to break her questions down into quite a few things. So she said, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? Addition to that,
Oh, okay.
if you could have any superpower, but you have a 50% chance at the time you use that power, the opposite of what you're intending would happen, either to you or someone else in the world would happen. To kind of counteract that, you wouldn't know. If something was going to happen, you had a 50% chance that it was going to happen to somebody in fucking Venezuela, would you care?
Okay, yeah.
So you're like, oh, I'm going to go invisible. Bang, suddenly they're invisible.
Okay, I get it. I've got my answer.
Yeah.
I hate Miranda Hart.
Straight
My
in.
superpower would be to be able to, from wherever I am in the world, punch her straight in the face. And then if it's not me, it's somebody else. And I'm happy because someone's punching Miranda Hart in the face.
Why don't you like her?
I just can't stand her. I just don't find her funny at all. It's like 3 people I don't like. It's like,
Who are the other 2?
is
My
it?
mum, my dad. I hate my family.
no, it's Miranda Hart.
Yeah.
John Lennon. Don't
Okay.
like John Lennon.
Yeah. Weird one.
Jamie Barrett. He's
Never heard of him.
no, you won't know if he's my childhood nemesis.
From
I
school?
hate this kid.
From
yeah.
school?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Shout out to Jamie if you are watching. Ross wants to fight you, so come straight on in at 3 p.m. and he'll do you in.
I'll tool up. I'll tool up.
I've always wanted to be able to speak any language because technically that's a superpower. If you could go to an African tribe in the middle of absolutely fucking nowhere and you suddenly speak that language,
Yeah,
that would be nuts.
that would be cool.
But it would be annoying if you got there and travelled all that way and then went bang, turn it on, then suddenly it happened to someone else and you're kind of like, well, what have I gone there for? Alistair J. Grant says, what is the funniest transition? I don't know if we can say that. I don't know if we can say that.
I could not say it. What does he mean? What does he mean? What's a cut?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like a straight cut, like a fade, like.
Funniest transition. I was just thinking like a really nice like star transition, like a barn door transition, something that creators would go, oh, that's amateur. Not
Oh,
what you just,
like a. Oh, okay.
I think you went
hate
to
fades.
Great. Well, next
Yeah.
question.
Moving on
I
swiftly.
don't care. If you could combine two animals together in one super animal that best represented yourself, what would it be and why? That was from Katie Nuttall. I reckon you would be.
Oh, should we do each other?
Yes, I reckon you would be a hog and a slug.
Oh, that's depressing. Hang on, which am I going like top and bottom or like which?
Bottom of a slug,
Bottom of a slug.
top half of a. What did I say? Hog.
Top half of a hog.
Yeah.
That's
Or a gremlin.
that's really me.
Because I come into the office and you're just sat there like that, slugging it away in your editing computer
great,
in the
yeah.
complete darkness.
Well,
I think that fits you quite nicely.
Yeah, I was thinking of something quite nice. I'm changing my mind now.
What are you
I
thinking
don't
of?
know. You can have
Like a nice fairy and like a dragon.
dragon's not an animal. Neither of them are animals.
Well-
Neither of those are animals. I reckon you'd be half tractor and half filing cabinet.
What would you class me as then? Half and half.
I don't know why. I'm thinking rooster on the bottom and snake for that comment on the top.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
naughty.
you snaked me up there.
That's
I thought he was
rude.
going to be nice.
So I would literally be a snake with rooster
Little
feet.
rooster feet, yeah.
Nice.
But like a really big snake and little tiny like chick feet.
Like,
They- they
a
can-
centipede.
They can barely even support your weight. Them legs are fucking useless.
Next question is from Jules Gaylor. He says, "What would we all be doing for work now if the internet was never invented?"
I'll probably be a stonemason.
What is a stonemason?
I don't know.
I've never heard of
It's
that.
like someone that makes swords and shit.
For what purpose?
Stonemasons cut and prepare stone to build or repair stone structures.
You're a fucking idiot.
If the internet
for
wasn't
fun.
invented, we'd be in the Middle Ages, mate. We'd go back a few years.
Yeah.
If that we were going up, and then if that internet didn't peak, we would have gone straight back down.
Mm.
We would have been savages.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would argue that was probably better.
Well, if we didn't have the internet.
Yeah, 100%.
You
I was having
reckon?
this chat with the client yesterday. I think it would be better to not have social because you kind of get caught into that world of like, oh, he's got a brand new car, or they're doing really well as a business, or oh, they seem to be smashing it, and suddenly you're sitting there going, twiddling your thumbs, going, oh no, I'm not as good as them.
Jack, don't say that. That's how we make all our money.
Oh no, sorry guys. Please work with us.
Social's great. I love it.
Social is amazing.
Yeah, but
it's
so you
absolutely
think
amazing.
the world would be better without the internet?
Without social media,
Oh,
not
okay.
necessarily the internet. I think the internet's great. You think back to send a message, that
Mm.
would have taken fucking ages. So it makes sense from
Carrier
that
pigeon.
from that perspective. Yeah. But what would I be doing for work if it was never invented? You know what? I have always wanted to do something that's really hands on. So I reckon I'd be like a farmer, or something like growing potatoes or something like really like to the point that you can wake up really early, crack on all day, feel like you've done a really hard grafting day's work, and just go in the pub.
That's
pints.
not a bit of me. That
Really?
That sounds, yeah.
Why not? Why?
I get like calluses and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not the manliest man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not actually, are you?
No.
No.
I've got like a little hand comforter for my mouse in case my wrist gets sore. Imagine me out in a field, like plucking
Hands-
away. Yeah.
hands dirty.
Nah, I was always a dirty child though. That sounds grim.
You dirty boy.
My mum's literally got pictures of me eating sand on the beach when I was a child.
I think everyone. I used to eat ants when I was a kid.
That's grim.
Yep. We used to eat sand.
Yeah, it's actually sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, imagine how many people have stepped on that. Ants are technically clean.
What?
Well, no, that's a stupid conversation to get into. What am I doing?
Ants
What am
are
I doing?
clean, yeah.
What have we got coming up over the next couple of weeks?
Over the next couple of weeks. What,
Yeah.
like client work or our stuff?
Just our stuff, client work, our stuff. What's going on?
Should we give them the teaser
I
for
think-
one of the series?
I think we. Oh God,
Ooh.
what's this?
We've got a new series that we've had the idea for ages,
long
and
time.
we really, really, really can't wait to do. We just haven't had the time. Where we will have two teams within the V21 office face off against each other.
Yep.
You will have a famous film scene, so say the Titanic, for example. Jack will spin that wheel over there, and then it will land on a genre. So you could get Titanic, say Titanic's the film, you then get a genre and say it's horror. You've then got to edit a scene from the Titanic to make it look like a horror. But the catch is you're only allowed to do all the sounds with your body.
With your mouth. With your body in your mouth.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be banging series
Yeah.
to do. I think it's going to be so much fun.
Like, imagine Jurassic Park as a romance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I think I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I feel like, and this is what I was saying right at the start, I feel like we're entering a really nice space now. We have so many ideas. And I feel like now that we're getting the team in, we've got the people to be able to do that, to execute that content, we can go bang, 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 straight out content. I reckon I think soon enough we're going to be absolutely dominating social. Yeah. I'm so confident. We're going to be on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, fucking YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all of the socials.
Gonna be in your DMs sending you content. I'll tell you the other one I'm really looking forward to. I think you've already given a little shout out for this.
Okay.
Is the V21 versus.
Another one that I'm very excited for. Actually, so much so that we've got it scheduled in for this week that we are filming. Today is Tuesday. We're filming
I
it
see
on
you, Chris.
Thursday.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, we are going to be doing a V21 versus a bit of beer pong. Why everything just evolves around alcohol. I'm really not an alcoholic. I rarely drink, but it's
He needs help.
help.
He gets abusive in the office.
Yeah, I'm excited for that as well.
Yeah.
I think actually playing games with our clients, going out and
that'd be
about,
nice.
doing challenges with local agencies. If you are a big agency owner, if you work for a big agency, hit us up because we want to be making some cool content with you guys. You guys get, a bit of word of mouth, a bit of brand awareness. We get some content, a bit of brand awareness, a bit of word of mouth. So it's tit for tat, works for both sides. And I just think it's got to be companies that want to do something a bit different. Don't just want to post a tick box exercise on social media. They want to make something that is fun and they want to add their own personality into it and sort of ask, funny questions and really, properly get involved with it. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. And I'm filming it on Thursday, so I'm very excited. Very excited.
We're still waiting to hear back from Chicken Cottage.
Yeah, Chicken Cottage hit us up.
Back to us.
Which is a shame.
That is.
I can't believe you said that. It's just like a really sensible professional list of agencies, and then at the bottom it was just Chicken Cottage.
I wanted to. I just feel like
they never responded.
They didn't.
They never responded. We're doing some pretty cool content with I can't say who, massive company, but we're making some Japanese ads, which will be nuts. They're not Japanese.
Crazy.
They're not Japanese, or are they Japanese? No, I don't know.
No,
we can't really give too much away, but they're big, and we're gonna make some ads for them, which is gonna be. I'm so excited for that. It's something different.
They're very memey. That's all I'm going to say.
Something different.
Japanese memey ads. Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Got to hire a new videographer as well. So if you are a videographer and you're watching the podcast or listen to it on whatever you're listening to, get in touch. We are still hiring as of now. It is what is today? It is the 22nd of June, 2021. Yeah. So if it's probably in July, chances are probably hired. So sorry. And then. Just smashing out content, really, and continuing this. If the feedback's good, if people are downloading it, if people are listening to it, if you guys have been listening throughout your whole journey, or you've been watching on YouTube and you have enjoyed it, drop a like, send in some comments, send in some messages, send in your questions and stuff. If you guys have got them over video and just send in a video message, that would be amazing because we can play it out on the podcast, which would be nuts.
That would be great.
Want to get people involved with it, so please do just send everything in.
Any ideas, anything that you have, any games that you want us to play.
Yeah, 100%.
Drinking games, any words that should be we kind of forgot
We haven't even said it. No, we haven't said it.
Well, we've not said
I'm
it.
pretty... Have we said it? Yeah, we haven't said it at all.
Yay.
Which is crazy.
You didn't pick a hard enough word.
Yeah,
then.
I think you chose the bad word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to change that next time. I think we need to have...
I think the top comment should be the word.
I love that.
The top comment should be the word.
Top comment
for next video
on this on YouTube or LinkedIn or wherever it's posted. The top comment out of all of those socials, that word is going to be the word for the next episode.
Just don't fuck us over and say something like "and"
or
don't
video.
Do that.
Yeah,
or
video.
Yeah,
or marketing or V21 or
the.
That's a hard one.
That
I like that.
I'd be.
You're literally giving it away.
You'd be picking me up off the floor.
I would. Is there anything that you want to end it on? And again, just to the people who are watching, thank you so much for listening on this podcast. I know it's been a bit of a ramble, maybe we got off on a bit of tangents, but I wanted to be that sort of podcast. Really lighthearted, unwinding, cracking open a beer, rewinding the last couple of weeks on social, in business, in personal lives, catching up, thinking about what we're doing moving forward, and I've actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, I want to do another one. I'm now excited to see where we come in July. Yeah, looking back on this one, and hopefully for the people who are watching on YouTube, we're gonna have a nice old Unwind and Rewind sign right here on the grass.
Nice grass wall, by the way.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. It is courtesy of
Amazon. A nightmare to water.
It's fake. That was the joke. Good joke. But yeah, I'm excited. Anything that you wanna end on?
I'll tell you what.